Hey, what's going on guys? Andrew here with Extreme Customs. We got another wheel review for you today, another 2019 release. XD has a ton of new wheels and we got our hands on just about all of them. So this is the Xd841 Boneyard. Stay tuned, we're gonna tell you everything you need to know about this wheel. All right, so the Boneyard is a pretty crazy looking wheel. You know, when we unboxed this thing, the first thing that came to mind is, I'm just gonna say it, is it looks like a super fancy fuel assault. And that's not a bad thing. There's a lot of wheel companies that kind of take maybe inspiration from another style, right? And they put their own twist on it. I see it a bunch of times in the car world too. There's a bunch of truck wheels that kind of have that same look, right? But I like what they've done with this. The deep concave trend is in, that's what's hot right now. So it's like, you're either going for that kind of black rhino, really military looking style, right? A lot of the wheel companies are doing, or there's stuff like this that's a little more kind of polished, so it's off-roadish, but you know, it works well with a leveled truck, with a lifted truck, kind of that intermediate look. So we have a nice gloss black with some milling here, those deep concave spokes just diving towards the center. You have really cool milling, so two pockets, one here, one down the middle of the spoke. And then you actually have a little bit of a lip, I would say, boy, maybe about 1.5 inches lip that goes between the spoke here too. So something that's really cool with XD wheels, every time I notice, is there's just a lot of really cool attention to detail that they do. That kind of gives a wheel like a really cool 3D kind of pop to it. All sorts of different pockets and things going on, so it's really busy. You know, once again, those concave styles are what's in and what's hot. And another thing that KMC is always doing too is, of course, giving you those options to customize your wheel. So let's say, you know, you had you know, a black truck, you have a red powder coated lift kit components. So let's look at the outside of the lip here. You're gonna see these little metal plates surrounded by some milling, so it really pops out, cool looking accent. But the cool thing about these is if you take the little Allen wrench provided, there's just 2 bolts, twist those things out of there, and it's actually a removable metal plate. So you could get these powder coated, tie those into some extra components on your truck. It's all about those customizable options. So that's just one cool feature of this new style wheel, of course, with this concave profile. So really good matchup on this one. A lot going on, really cool style. So whether you have a stock truck or you have something aftermarket with a lift kit on it, I think this is gonna be a wheel that just ties in really well. There's some styles that have that off-road look to them. Once again, some of those have a little more kind of luxury look, a little more contemporary style. This is definitely a contemporary twist on the deep concave stuff that's going on with, of course, that XD flair to it. So let's talk about the sizes. You're gonna see 18 and 20 inch applications, 18 by 10 with a -18 offset. You jump over to the 20 inch, you got a 20 by 9 with a 0 offset, 20 by 10 with a -18 offset, and then a 20 by 12 with a -44 offset. Now the Boneyard is only gonna come in one finish, and of course that's the one we're looking at today. That is just the gloss black with the milled accents here. Now the Boneyard's gonna come in 5, 6, and 8 lug popular bolt patterns, so we'll drop those across the bottom of the screen here for you guys to take a look at. So what does the price look like on these? We're estimating these prices to be probably about $1,100 to maybe $1,500 price range. Once again, very average with the other XD wheels that you would see. So pretty typical price point on those. You're not gonna break the bank. It's a cast wheel, just like all the other styles. I don't have the exact weight, but we can drop it across the bottom of the screen. We'll go ahead and toss it on the scale for you guys. So that is the Boneyard. Drop us a comment. Let us know if you like it or if you love it. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We appreciate you watching, and we will catch you guys on the next wheel review. Peace.